Hello, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. I'm reporting from. I'm not reporting. I'm transmitting from Texas, somewhere in Texas. I'm not going to tell you where because none of your business. Anyway, this is what I want to say. I've been hearing a lot of commotion, people panicking, people saying the end is coming. The end of Social Security is coming, and we're not going to have no more security. We're not going to have no more benefits and stuff like that. And I say, okay. And I got members of my family that are complaining about it, and they're saying, "Oh no, hey, tío, hey, uncle, you're getting Social Security. You're gonna be doomed, and you're not gonna get no more. And you're done. And now what you gonna do? You're 69 years old, blah, blah, blah." I said, okay, all right. Let's take a look at this thing. Why is it happening? Why is Social Security is getting affected? Why is it getting affected? That's the question. You got to ask your question. Why is it getting affected? Who's doing it? Why they doing it? That's all. Who's doing? Why they doing this? Now, this is what I understand. Why they're doing this? Why DOGE is doing this? Why Elon Musk and Trump? Why are they doing this? For what reason? What's the purpose behind it? What's the intention? What is motivating these people to do this? Now, so far so good. For what I've seen, for what I understand, reading and hearing videos about this and all that kind of stuff, hearing people's opinions and stuff like that. Honestly, it's very simple. If you remember the last week, I think it was last week, or before that, during this couple of weeks, they have found that the Social Security Administration is sending out billions upon billions of checks to people that don't exist. Now, where's the money's going? Where's it going? Who is taking it? Besides these dead people, who is taking that money? That's the question you got to worry about. Don't worry about Elon Musk. Don't worry about Trump. They're doing their job. They know what they're doing. The only hope I can give you is this. The reason why we hear all this stupid nonsense of people going on the internet and start to criticize Elon and start to criticize Trump and saying that there's all a bunch of gerbils and there's all a bunch of criminals and they're taking away this and away that. There's a reason for that. Understand. Think with your head for a second. The reason why we don't get nowhere in life is because we don't think. Like a minister said 170 years ago, he says, the reason why we are the way we are, because you're not using our heads, we're not thinking. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is this. This is very simple. I'm going to show you why they're doing this. The Social Security benefits are not going to go away. They're not going to be canceled. Get that off your mind. What they're doing, since they find out that all this money is going into people that don't exist, that they died, and someone else is taking that money, and pretty soon they're going to be fine. They're going to follow the trail, and they're going to find out who's getting all those billions. And when they find out who is getting all those billions, they're going to go to jail for life. For a very long time. So they're going to make that person pay back all that money. Person or persons. They're going to pay back all that money. And that's it. They're going to pay it back. They're going to, just like Social Security, that when you do something wrong, you gotta pay back those benefits. That's how that's how it goes. For example, let's say I defraud the insurance company for a couple of years, and I'm receiving almost so many hundreds of thousands of dollars a year for defrauding the company, and then they find out that I can work, and I got muscles to work, and I can do it. I'm not really disabled. They're gonna tell me to pay back the money. That's all it is. And I gotta pay back that money one way or another. Get myself into tremendous, horrendous debts paying that back. Because nobody never told me to be defrauding nobody in the first place. So like the Bible says, whatever you sow, you're gonna reap. So what's gonna happen now, what Elon, whoever is working back there in DOGE, they're gonna scrub. They're going to bring down the system, the SSA system. They're going to bring it down temporarily. They say 90 days. They say between a month to 3 months, which is not a lot. They're going to take those 3 months and they're going to scrub the whole system. And they're going to find out who are the ones that are leaving, that are alive, that are getting Social Security after 62. They're going to confirm that. Like, for example, like me, they might send me a questionnaire and say, okay, Mr. Gonzalez, what's your name? What's your address? What's your Social Security number? Blah, blah, blah. How much are you receiving a month? They're going to go through all that. Everybody's going to get a questionnaire. All the faithful ones that are getting proper SSA benefits are going to be questioned, and they're going to have to answer back as soon as possible. And then they're going to get back that data, and they're going to find out how many millions of Americans are receiving Social Security versus those other millions that are getting benefits, but they don't exist. They're dead. They're not there. So once they get that established, it's like the Bible that Jesus is going to separate the sheep from the goats. Well, that's exactly what DOGE is doing. He's going to separate the sheep from the goats. He's going to separate the tail from the wheat. And what they're going to do is they're going to take all the faithful ones that are getting SSA. They're going to put them to the side. Okay, these are the good ones. These are the ones that are receiving the SSI from age 62 and up, whatever. And some of them are working, and they know that. They're going to know that. They're going to know you're working. So if you're working and you're collecting SSI, Social Security, and you're working, and you're 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, they're going to reduce your Social Security because you're making money on the side. Now, if you're over 67, you could make $1 million a year, and they're not going to affect you. You still get Social Security. Get it? Okay, good. So that's what they're going to do. That's what DOGE is doing. They're going to scrub the system, get rid of all that excess, get rid of all those fraud names and whatever have you, and then they're going to put it back the right way it's supposed to go. And that's how they're going to scrub it. They're going to fix it. And then they're going to take those billions and put it back into the system. So like that the next generation that are going to retire, God willing, maybe 10, 20, 30 years from now, they're going to be able to collect. You understand? So don't worry about it. What the DOGE is doing the right thing. They're just finding waste. They're finding fraud. They're finding who is committing the fraud. That's all they're doing. So don't worry. Go shopping. Go take your wife out for dinner. Go to Cracker Barrel and have some pancakes. Okay? God bless. Don't worry.